My name is Ly Tran. This is Vinh Chau restaurant here in Springfield, Mass, 409 Dickinson Street. The name Vinh Chau is actually a city in Vietnam. Us Vietnamese cultures, we like to name restaurants or stores or whatnot after certain locations in Vietnam. Most of the time it's due to the fact of what kind of food that, these locations are serving or what part of Vietnam they're from. We do our foods a little bit different than most restaurants do. Most of our foods come out fresh. It takes a little bit longer, but it always comes out fresh. Everything is pre-prepped but never pre-made. We have a very high diverse of customers actually. It's people are now slowly catching on to Vietnamese food on an uptrend. Because of now they're realizing how healthy everything is, and how good it is for them, for their body and everything. So now it's upgoing trend for everybody, and from one hand to another, it's like, hey, did you hear? Try this, try this, try this. And now people are trying new things, and they're falling in love with it. For me, it's got to be the lemongrass soup, the bún bò way. It's the traditional meal. It's comfort food. The lemongrass itself, it takes a little bit. There's a lot more different spices that goes into that gives it that aroma and that taste. That one is definitely one of the signature ones that does stand out. The chicken thigh. I feel that's one of my favorite recommendations if anyone never tried it before. You can never go wrong with that. You definitely get exactly and more for what you pay for. For us, like I said, everything is it's pre-prepped but never pre-made, so we can customize your meal, down to very close to exactly how you want it. Honestly, it's really a dream come true. It's a lot of work, a lot more than a lot of people would expect, but it's definitely you get what you put your values into. The amount of people that's coming back continuously, and so there's that, you're doing something right. Can you do better? Of course, you can always do better. But then don't fall off that path. Don't get dragged behind. That's why I'm very grateful every single day. People that's continuously coming in and so there's that. Everybody comes in here with a smile and they leave with a smile, and I make sure of it.